Mayo in their alternate jerseys. And that's a really good turnover as Jordan Flynn goes galloping down the right. Support slow in getting to him now. Matthew Ruan, there's a man inside, it's James Carr. It's all opened up, it's Carr. Ryan again. The rebound falls to Ryan O'Donoghue. And after a few missed chances, Mayo finally opened their account inside 4 minutes. Shane Ryan again to the rescue.
Yeah, poor play from Kerry. They were badly caught there, really opened at the back. And Shane Ryan called into play there for the second time to bail Kerry out. And a good score from Ryan O'Donoghue. Should have been a goal for Mayo.
Jason Doherty swallowed up there. But it is 6 weeks since they had a game. Kerry looking sharp here. Gainey eating up the ground. Makes the angle, sets himself. And the All-Ireland champions, after 8.5 minutes, are up and running. And it's Paul Gainey, their most experienced forward, that hits the target.
Yeah, Mayo did well to get back. They were caught on the counter. Kerry will have to try and make sure that they've bodies back and not create one-on-one opportunities for Mayo.
First chance here for Seanie O'Shea to get turned and play a pass to his partner in crime, David Clifford. Tom Sullivan timing the run, and a trademark score from the Kerry cornerback. He does that so often, and you can be sure Mayo knew it was coming. But Tom Sullivan swings over a beauty.
Yeah, that's what he does to great effect. Fantastic score from this man. And
start over through Tom Sullivan. David Clifford. Orlick O'Hora standing him up. Clifford gets room to pull the trigger, and David Clifford with a glorious point. O'Hora probably felt he had most of the angles covered, and then Clifford goes and does that.
That's absolutely incredible. I mean, how do you defend that, Mike? It's just, you know, you're playing as a defender, you're wondering which side he's going to go. He's equally able with right and left, and great score over the bar with the left leg. Another, but Ryan just won the ball at the vital time, and that's a great score again from Mayo.
That score, of course, puts Mayo in front. The scoreboard operator just a little slow into action as Flynn pops it to Carr. So simple and so effective.
Great score from James Carr, and what he'll be really happy with there, Mike, is that he started that move when he won the ball inside from Jason Foley, who's a really fast player off the blocks.
Kerry crowd have something to shout about for the first time in 13 minutes or so.
Colin Reap and Mayo have done very well in their own kickouts. I'd say they've won most of their kickouts, if not all of them.
Free in here, Conor Loftus had to use it or lose it. Reap went short. Kerry just surrounded him so quickly. Shut him down. Closed off all his routes of escape. And that's a soft one from a Mayo perspective. Kerry will be thrilled. And that's 2 points inside 60 seconds for O'Shea and Clifford. And the Munster and All-Ireland champions start final third of the field. Matty Ruan puts the boot to the floor, goes by a couple of defenders. Carr looking to make an angle. Well, he's got a ferocious belt of a football. And James Carr has sent that flying up and over the bar. 2 points for the full forward from
the last 5-10 minutes.
Possession coughed up cheaply. Chance for Jack Carney to run hard. Now Matty Ruan. Again, he's allowed to advance towards the edge of the D. Back to Carney. And Jack Carney makes it look easy. He is deadly from that sort of range in club and county football, and the Kilmena man gets his 4th point in championship football.
Yeah, good score from Jack Carney. I'd love to see the GPS on
Brosnan. Matty Ruan dispossesses Jack Barry, who doesn't look himself out there. Ruan cuts through and extends the Mayo lead. Well, the all-star midfielder of a few years ago has been moving well since the very start, hungry for ball, looking to make an impression, and he left 1 or 2 Kerry men for dead.
He did, yeah, and you know, I mean, we talk about the...
They've given the ball away again, very sloppy. It's Jason Doherty looking to make them pay, and Jason Doherty picks a beautiful score. Kerry again make life hard for themselves.
Oh, this is it, great score from Jason Doherty. Jason Foley Kerry have changed up the full back line. Jason Foley's now on Aidan O'Shea. Did very well to defend away again. I just said that a minute ago, and it's happened now again. Very disappointed from Kerry.
Here's Gainey looking to twist and turn. Donncha McHugh, Paul Gainey. Well, he knew from the moment it left his boot. He was happy. Good score from Paul Gainey, and again Kerry respond.
Yeah, hopefully that'll give him the confidence to get back into the game. Good score from Gainey. He's very potent in those positions, can get good scores. And just look, Kerry moved the ball quickly that time, and that's what they're going to need to do if he can carve open the Mayo defence.
Mayo have hit 3 wides now since half-time as Paudie Clifford heads straight for the crossbar. Couple of backs after him. Ball breaks for David Clifford. Pushed up and away for a 45 by Sam Callanan. Yeah. Well, I'm not quite sure how much Callanan knew about that.
Well, look at this for defending here. Is it... I'm just watching the hand in by Patrick O'Hora just there at the right time. Outstanding play. And, you know, he was running back with Paul Gainey. If the ball was passed properly, it was a definite goal. And another opportunity to scoreboard ticking.
Now Kerry on the counter-attack. Paudie Clifford starts the move. David Clifford looking to finish it. And this time the umpire's in no doubt. The Kerry crowd on their feet again. It's the Fossa phenomenon, David Clifford, that leaves us with a 3-point game.
Not alone as he kicked that point, but
Mayo are in around the back. It's O'Connor, it's McHugh, and it looked like he'd run out of options, but Donncha McHugh manages to scoop it up and over the bar.
Good score. It's the runners, Mike, the runners that are causing Kerry the trouble all day long, and they're setting up score upon score, and Kerry just can't. Sullivan.
It's only his 2nd point in championship football. He becomes the 7th different Mayo scorer. Again, the Kerry full forward line. Working well. Clifford to Gainey. Textbook finish from Paul Gainey.
I don't know what Jack O'Connor said to Paul Gainey at half-time, but it seems to have the desired effect. He's really come out in the second half. That's his 2nd point in the second half and his 3rd point overall. And again, put a bit of loft in it, put a bit of height in it to make sure that there was no block down.
It's Jack Coyne who's been taken out. That's Mayo's 5th substitution, by the way. They've all come in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Conroy to Carney. Here's O'Donoghue looking to wrong foot the defender. Spots the run of McLaughlin. Owen McLaughlin with his 1st goal in the championship to blow this game wide open.
What a goal. You know, I said it before, the runners is something that was going to catch Kerry. Great goal by McLaughlin. Here we see him coming through. Graham O'Sullivan trying to catch him. Great offload by Ryan O'Donoghue. And now Mayo have all the momentum.
Well, it was going to take something special to beat Shane Ryan, the sort of fourth. Another important interception.
They have an overlap.
And here's the man on the end of it, Carney to Ruan. This might finish it. Matty Ruan chips it up and over the bar. Kerry had committed so many players forward. They were wide open at the back, and Mayo made them pay.
Yeah, you talk about players who've been, you know, up there had a huge influence on this game, and Matty Ruan is certainly one of those players. What a game he's had. I said it already. He's come
to break. Aidan O'Shea, who had ran all the way back to cover. There goes the full-time whistle. Records tumble at Fitzgerald Stadium in Killarney. Kerry are beaten here in the championship for the first time since the 1995 Munster final. Their 39-game unbeaten run is ended by Aidan O'Shea and Mayo. And the league champions, well, they have blown Group 1 of this All-Ireland series wide open with this statement performance and win. Their first win over Kerry in the championship for almost 6 years. Well, both teams